Hey there everybody, welcome back to Harvest Moon Animal Parade. It is the very last day of summer, the 28th, and we'll be getting into fall very soon. So just a few things I wanted to go over for the just ending video for summer. I just got the rest of my crops that I'm going to get out of the season. I actually did pretty good on my last day, so that's pretty sweet. Now I can just get rid of all of my crops here because they're gonna die anyways, and I can start making room for new crops if I'd like. I don't know if I'm gonna spend the day doing any more hoeing, but it's there if I want to anyways. I hate that weeds will grow when there's like nothing there. It pisses me off. That's why I have an iron sickle, because I gotta get rid of those weeds. And also, we're getting into fall. If you have animals and you've got grass, then I suggest having just having as much grass as you can, or using what grass you have now and chopping it all, because in winter your grass will disappear completely and you won't be able to make any more food for your animals. So the food that you have will have to last you all throughout winter, unless you want to go and buy some. And it depends on how many animals you have. I have 2, so it's not really a big deal. They eat one thing a day and then they go outside, so it really does depend. I have enough food though, I'm not too worried about it. So I'm just doing the usual collecting. I guess I should check up on my animals and see how they're doing. Not much has changed here. Still trying to get that perfect wool out of lamb chop here, so that we can get that bigger rucksack using the perfect wool. That's gonna take quite a while though. I don't think that the animal has very many hearts for me yet, but it's a slow moving process and I just gotta be patient, and it'll come eventually. Like Bessie gives me perfect milk, so it'll probably take throughout fall, but I really don't mind. It's not too big of a deal. As far as chickens go, my coop is completely full. As you can see, I've actually got an even number. I've got 2 ducks and I've got 2 chickens. So I have egg production around the clock, and I get duck eggs, I get chicken eggs, and that's all good stuff. Eventually, if I choose to upgrade my coop to get more chickens or more ducks, I can then get a mayonnaise maker, and mayonnaise sells more than the actual egg itself, and that's an option. If you're a female playing and you have an interest in Luke loves mayonnaise. He loves perfect mayonnaise, and that's actually how I got his heart level up so fast when I married him in Tree of Tranquility. I just made mayonnaise and gave it to him every day, and he was mine in no time flat. So as you can see, I've just started the day. I'm only an hour in and I've got all that stuff already. So as you can see, I've gotten a lot farther obviously than I was in spring. I've got some more animals, my crops are doing a lot better, and my profits, you can see in the corner, I've got 27,000, are slowly making their way up too. So as you go on in this game, everything really starts to come together really nicely. It's always really slow moving at first. You gotta get the foundation for your farm built. You gotta buy the animals, raise them. You gotta buy the crops. You gotta upgrade the tools. But after that, everything will start to come together slowly. I'll just show you where I'm at. I now have all copper tools. I can start to make silver tools. I'm probably going to make a silver watering can first. That's going to help me immensely when it comes to crops, and also a silver hammer, because I mine a lot. It's probably the thing I do most in Harvest Moon. And for those of you wondering, shears you can't make into a different quality. It's a tool, technically it's a farming tool, but it just stays as it is. It doesn't. The shears have nothing to do with the wool quality. So if anyone was wondering about that, the shears don't change. But the sickle, watering can, axe, your fishing rod, and your hammer all do. So that's going pretty good. I'm probably only going to get my tools up to silver, to gold, because it costs an insane amount to try and get stuff all the way up to the highest level. Now I'm going to go to my farm tab quickly, and as you can see, I've got 257 fodder. I'll be good for the next who knows how long. That's for my animals. Feed I might have to stock up on because that's for my chickens, which I have a lot of. Lumber, you can see I actually have 74, and with my new and improved copper axe, I've been going to Fugi Forest and chopping down some wood because we really got to do something about that stupid level 1 house. It just looks like crap. And on my other file, I actually almost have a level 3 house, and I'm falling really behind on the house building, but it costs a lot of money. I do believe for the first upgrade it's 100 lumber, 100 stone, and $30,000, and then for the level 3 house it's 300 of each, the stone and the wood, and it's $50,000. The level 2 house is required to get married. You have to have a level 2 house, and the level 3 house is required to have children. So that's one of the goals that I have now as well, since everything else is kind of coming together really nicely for me. I really got to work on that, which is why my money total is so big. I haven't spent my money yet. I'm waiting for that house upgrade. And we're actually almost halfway through the year now. Well, pretty much. And I should probably mention at this time, you're probably not going to see a whole lot of my mail file from here on out. I have a ton of stuff recorded for my female file. I've got pretty much every festival recorded with dates, so I'm not going on my own like a loner. On my female file, I'm really on top of heart levels and things like that on that file, more so than I am on this file. So I've gotten a lot of the heart events recorded. I've got festivals done. Just random events that have happened as I played, and I'm also going to be doing the purple bell on my female file. There's a certain reason for that, and when you get the video for the purple bell, you'll understand why I chose to do it that way. So I'm probably going to just do changes as my game goes on in my mail file. I'll be doing the rest of the circus stuff. I still have to get the last animal back to the circus. You'll see that, and if I actually do manage to get some dates for any of the upcoming festivals, I'll record that too, and then you can see a female version of a festival with a date, and then a male version of a festival with a date, and then of course you'll see heart events and things like that once I get them going. I actually have a few recorded. I've got Renee's first heart event, and I've got Maya's first heart event, and Candace's. So very slowly making some progress on this as well. I'm very happy with how things are coming together. I mean, storyline is pretty much unlocked for the most part, except for the purple bell, which is going to take me a long while to get on this file. I'm going to work on that in my spare time. And then other than that, I'll just be working on improving my farm, getting more money, improving my house. If you're just wondering what I'm doing, I'm just giving out gifts right now, which is what I do every day. I generally do all my farm work, and then I run around the rest of the day giving out gifts. It's just a little routine I have going on. And I was also going to ask everybody who watches Harvest Moon, because a lot of you guys are really good for leaving comments on my videos, so thank you. What do you guys think of the random gameplay videos, such as this one where I'm just going around doing some chores and talking and everything? Do you like them? Would you rather me just stick to the point of heart events and festivals and stuff, or do you like this? Because I try not to do too many of them, but I had people when I did my Another Wonderful Life playthrough actually tell me that I should have done a lot more of the random gameplays. So tell me what you think. If you want to see maybe two of these a season, you know, like in the middle of the month and at the end of the month, or if I should do them every like 10 days or something like that, just random chores and things. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see what I can do about that depending on what you guys think. And for those of you wondering, yes, the Bachelorette and Bachelor videos are coming together. They will be posted really soon. I know I keep saying, oh, it's gonna be posted this time, and it's all done and it's awesome. And I've put a lot of work into it, so that's why it's taken me so long. It's not just because I'm lazy. It's just because I've put more work into it than I normally do for videos. So that's coming, and I probably won't be getting married until next year on this file anyways. On my other file I can probably get married pretty soon. I'm pretty much at that point, and that's probably going to be one of the last things that I work on. In the meantime, I'm going to keep being a lady killer and going to go and give gifts to all the ladies in town, because that's just what I do. There's Luna and her bubblegum hair. Let's see, do I have a shell? Yes, I do have a shell for you. Here you go. Warning! Oh, I like this. I'm so happy. Thank you. You're very welcome. I always have a hard time trying to give gifts to Kathy and Selena because they're usually not out a whole lot of the time. I mean, I don't want to give Selena gifts anyways, but I have to suffer through it. I have to buck up and give her presents because I'm trying to complete all the hard events. Luckily, she's really not that hard to impress, or else I'd be really PO'd. Just give her shit you find on the beach and she's fine with that. So, and when you get into fall, you're not gonna get as much stuff on the beach. I'm just gonna tell you that now. If you're playing, you'll very, very rarely get seashells, the pink sakura seashells. You'll rarely get those anymore. I don't believe that mussels are around anymore. I can't remember. And it just becomes very scarce. So if you've been depending on mussels, oysters, sea urchins, things like that for gifts, I would suggest starting to save them at one point in the season, because you're gonna have to start buy, like winter, you're gonna have to buy gifts for people if you don't have them saved up, and it can get kind of expensive and very annoying. Alright, so Maya's my last girl to give gifts to, and then I gotta run up to Garmin Mines, give Phoebe her gift, and then I have to run back down when the bar opens and give Kathy her gift. I actually bought... I have a hard time finding something that Kathy actually will like have a heart for, so I went and bought her some cocktails from the bar, which she like loves with a passion. So that will get her heart boosting up a bit, I hope. I honestly don't know if I want to run to Garmin Mines because it's just a really long trip to go up there, but I might do it. Before we go though, I want to show you guys something. Now, you remember that we helped the wizard get his crystal ball back. I think it was in the last video that I posted, or I posted it a few videos ago. Thanks for coming, and thanks for helping me. And now the wizard's going to help us. This crystal ball was handed down to me by my master. So, I'm glad you found it. Yes, yes, I know you're thankful, I get it, you're welcome. Can you please just tell our audience what they're going to be getting out of the crystal ball? I'd like to use the power of this crystal ball, yes. I can look into the heart of the person you're interested in. So, wizard can basically stalk the heart of the person that you're interested in. So when Wizard, well, I probably won't be able to do it right now because what you have to do is when Wizard is standing next to his crystal ball, he'll be standing up here and you come in and stand over here. You can talk to Wizard, and what he will do is he'll bring up the list of bachelorettes. It'll tell you how many hearts they have, and then he'll give you a gift idea. I'll come back and demonstrate that when Wizard's actually standing by his crystal ball, just so you can see how that works. But you can do this as many times a day as you'd like, as long as the Wizard's over here. And it's actually pretty neat, I like it. Alright, I feel like I've been neglecting Garmin Mines, so maybe we'll take a very quick trip up there today. I'm really happy that I have the shortcut, or everything would take me twice as long. I have this routine going, as you've seen, I go to Flute Fields, and then I backtrack back to Harmonica Town, and then I come back over and I get on the minecart and go up to Garmin Mines and loop back around. It's a really awesome system and it saves me so much time. God, this video is almost 18 minutes long. I feel bad because I'm going for so long. I don't want to make these videos too long. I'm gonna go see if Phoebe's around so I can give her gift. She usually leaves for the... Oh, there she is. I was gonna say she usually leaves at the mine for about around 1 o'clock. So I try to catch her before then, so that I don't have to go to the mine to go and find her. So here you go, Phoebe. Alright, 2 things before we finish off. I'm just going to show you where I'm at for heart levels, and then we're going to go back to our house, and we're going to view the fall cutscene. So as you can see, I've actually got some hearts going on now. It doesn't look so bare. Candace has 2, Luna's got 1, Kathy's got 1, Maya's got 2. The wizard has got 1. That's just because I helped him find his crystal ball. He appreciated that, obviously. Anissa's got 2, so I'll be seeing her heart event soon. Renee's got 2, and Phoebe's got 2. So, I'm making pretty good headway, and Selena has 1. So, hopefully I'll be able to get going on that somewhere. But as you can see, you know, at least every single one of them has 1 heart. So, as I promised, I've been keeping up with that a little bit better than I have been previously. Alright, I'm going to call my cow again because I lost track of her. I'm going to cut right up until I get to my house because I've talked way too much in this video. And when we get there, we'll be seeing the summer to fall cutscene. Alright guys, so I've saved my game so I can go back and play later. We are going to go to bed and we're going to see the cute little cutscene and see if we also get a title. We might get a title for the month, which would be pretty cool. Oh, we did get a title. You earned the title Top Farmer. We kicked ass this month. As reward, you get decent fertilizer. Well, that'll help me for my crops that I get in fall. Alright, so this has been a very long video and I very much apologize for that. In fall, you're probably going to see me do some videos just on my choices for crops and anything that happens in the month of fall. For the time being, I want to thank you so much for sitting through this long video of Harvest Moon, welcoming you to the fall season, and I hope to see you all later in future videos.